And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital. Capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Real chance. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins this game in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. Tanguy Ndombele plays with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, pace, just look how fast he runs. Absolute nightmare for defenders to defend against when the player has that weapon.
Well, the pass not finding its target. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And that's an important intervention. Now, Son. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. Edinson Cavani now. Oh, nice ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Dele Alli robbed of possession. Mbappe. Verratti. Now Meunier. Can he put it away here? Now Sissoko. Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera making the purposeful run. An important interception. Christian Eriksen now. Well, the more you watch Spurs on the Champions League stage, the more you think, Lee, they have a chance of lifting that coveted trophy.
Yeah, there's a few more pieces of the jigsaw to go in for me.
Can they get themselves in front here? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Now Meunier. He continues his run. It's a good cross, has to be. Oh, it's off the post. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Sissoko. Ander Herrera. Meunier. Well, he's lost the ball. Cut out by Kimpembe. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Edinson Cavani now. It was a fight. And that is that. Half-time here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Dele Alli. Christian Eriksen now. Kane. Dele Alli. Surely. Comfortable catch for Areola.
Well, it's a very tight game. Just look at those stats. Who wants to win it? It comes down to that. Who wants it more?
Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself? Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Under Herrera. This is Neymar. Not all that convincing defensively. And Neymar. And a half-baked clearance. Opportunity to take the lead. A goal it is from Neymar.
Left foot, right foot, knee, doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. Well, we could take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
And back in business, advantage PSG. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Rose. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Eriksen! Well, he failed to deliver that time. Verratti now. Here's Rose. Sissoko. Dele Alli now. That's how to rob them of possession. Sissoko. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Poor pass under no real pressure. Kane. Will they get themselves level here? Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Here's Mbappe. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Son. And that is offside. This is Thiago Silva. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Now just couldn't keep the ball. Kane. Ndombele. Here's Rose. Playing with purpose and control. Well, the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Mbappe with it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that pass over the top for Cavani to contemplate. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Crossing possibilities. Smuggled away. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Vertonghen. Given away by Tottenham. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions. Well, the atmosphere has been building up all day long, and we're almost ready for kickoff here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions. Giroud! In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
A chance to revisit the goal. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage.
Number 18, Olivier Giroud.
Now Harry Kane. Dele Alli. Kane. N'Golo Kanté. That's what he does. It's with Willian. Giroud. Mateo Kovacic. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? It should be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
It's going their way. 2-0.
Number 18, Olivier Giroud.
Might be a chance here. Kovacic. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Mateo Kovacic.
He's given it straight to the opposition. This is Pedro. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And he's broken free. Just straying offside. Given away by Tottenham. Well, Maurizio Sarri ended up not being all that popular with the Chelsea. And the alarm bells are ringing. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
It's with Giroud. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. Giroud. Giroud. Will it be? Olivier Giroud has done it.
Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Dele Alli now.
Chelsea certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Willian. And now Willian. Oh, surely. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Dele Alli. Azpilicueta now. It's with Giroud. Marcos Alonso. Well, to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Tottenham have got to change things up. They really have. It's simply not working. Take a chance. You need something to change your fortune. The second half could be different if you score just before half-time. Otherwise, I see no way back.
Kane. Sissoko. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Mateo Kovacic. Now Willian. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Giroud. Straight down the throat of the opposition. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Giroud! What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper.
They've taken this corner short. It should be. How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. Willian tasked with taking the corner. And he's clear as lines. Jorginho. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Jorginho just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. They favoured a short one here. This is Azpilicueta. Rudiger has it. Pedro, can he take advantage? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Now Harry Kane on the move. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Here is Willian. Olivier Giroud. Conte. Oh, just couldn't keep the ball. Dele Alli now. Aurier. Half an hour remaining then. Now Willian. Jorginho. And the attack fades out. Wanyama has it. Vertonghen. Really a very poor ball. Chelsea throw in here. Giroud. Might it be Olivier Giroud? Willian with the goal.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Dele Alli robbed of possession. Might be a chance here. And Chelsea have come up with a goal.
Well, they've crumbled. The defence crumbled in front of their eyes. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. No real threat, you've got to say. With the noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's so easy for the Chelsea players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench for signals. Staying focused is a skill.
Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Eriksen. Now Giroud. He's given it straight to the opposition. Now Harry Kane. And that's an important intervention. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Giroud. Here's Kovacic. He continues to make hay. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Number 18, Olivier Giroud.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Giroud in full control of the ball here. Great opportunity. It could be up for grabs.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Here's Kovacic. Crossing possibilities. Conte just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. A Chelsea corner. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea. Might be a chance here. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. A real opening now. Wonderful chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial, so I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. Vinicius Junior. He could pick out a teammate. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward. Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Top-notch tackle. Sissoko. Dele Alli now. Kane. Christian Eriksen now. Kane. And they've won possession again. Karim Benzema. Carvajal. Modric! And the goal is his for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
It's going their way, 2-0. This is Kroos. They've regained possession. And it's there for Karim Benzema. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, it's good build-up with his one player standing in front of the goal. And it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Real Madrid certainly enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers. And really has been a dominant performance.
And Benzema might still be able to do a bit of damage. Casemiro. And return to Benzema. And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Dele Alli. Not to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Well, the Tottenham coach must be pulling his hair out. He's desperately racking his brains on what to do next. Things need to change. They need to change, and quickly. Luckily, he's got half-time to come, and it'd be a welcome break from this performance.
Hazard! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Ramos completely on top of the situation. Modric. Now with Benzema. It's in the net, thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Blister. And that is that, half-time. Vinicius Junior. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Ndombele. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. Karim Benzema. Just not looking confident in possession. Dele Alli now. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Karim Benzema. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Luka Modric. Good-looking sequence. Kane. An unforced error, you've got to say. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Poor attempt at a pass, really. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. The ball with Luka Modric. Textbook defending inside the box. Now Aurier. Eriksen. Eriksen's pass not sufficiently accurate. Benzema. Might be a chance here. And it's gone in!
Well, it's good build-up, but there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Karim Benzema. Modric. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Hazard. That is a very... The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Karim Benzema. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, we've seen Tottenham score late.
Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. A Jekyll and Hyde story being written. A goal earlier, and now a red card.
Not ideal to lose a goal scorer. He's an impact player. He's certainly made an impact now.
The ball with Luka Modric. And that was a very fine read. Given away by Real Madrid. And 5 minutes to go. Eric Dyer. Dele Alli now. Marcelo. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. The ball with Luka Modric. Hazard. And you don't want to lose possession there. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid. And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Borussia Dortmund. Hazard! Can they take the lead? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where are his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
So back in business in this match, and Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. The object of the exercise from the Spurs' point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. Marco Reus. And Bitzel with it. Manuel Akanji. Alcázar. Sancho. Here's Reus. He's in with a chance. And that is offside. Jadon Sancho. And this is Reus. Smuggled away. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Ndombele. Really a very poor ball. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Julian Brandt. A wonderful intervention. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Marco Reus! It could be up for grabs. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And cleared away. Jadon Sancho. Paco Alcácer. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Now, Son. An abundance of space. Too much pace on that particular pass. Jadon Sancho. Alcácer. Alcácer. Spot on with that tackle. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Oh, surely. And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
So 2-0 now. And just couldn't keep the ball. The ball with Marco Reus. Alcácer. Manoeuvring it. Paco Alcácer! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. A few years ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still be around, but they certainly bounced back and, of course, got to the Champions League final in 2013. They are a fabulous football club, Lee.
Well, they are, and one word springs to mind for me, charisma. Really like this club. I think they've got everything that a neutral watching a game in the Champions League would cherish. Great ground, great atmosphere, both home and away when they turn up. And also, they've got a great kit. Well, look at the stats. Dortmund controlling possession here. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Happy to take on the shot. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Can they convert? Doing the stifling, Toby Alderweireld. And the first half is in the history books here at the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Sissoko. Now Alderweireld. Vertonghen. Given away by Tottenham. Corner coming up for Dortmund. They've taken this corner short. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Son. Dele Alli. Given away by Tottenham. Very quick thinking there. Son. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Sancho. Here's Reus. And he takes it on. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Look.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Half an hour remaining then. Marco Reus. Alcácer. It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Witsel. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Christian Eriksen now. That's a good example of how to get forward from Christian Eriksen. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Now Son. And deciding to cross here, Son. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Akanji has it. And Witsel with it. Torgan Hazard. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Dortmund players would be looking up at the clock. Time is slowly ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Well, it might still work out for them. Hazard. Firing it towards goal. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down, strike the ball. Brilliantly done. Ball in the back of the net.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Sissoko. Kane. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Straight down the throat of the opposition. And 5. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup or Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club, right through the players, the staff, but even more so with the spectators. They expect Liverpool to go deep in this competition.
The ball with Luka Modric. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Marcelo starts with Carvajal as fullbacks. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And leading the line today, Hazard! And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Matip. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on. And so did the linesman.
As deep-lying playmakers go, Luka Modric has few that can match him. What do you expect to see from Modric?
Well, he'll run the game, he really does. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to move players in front of him so he can find that lethal pass.
Strong play here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold has it. Good pressure, can they make... Now the task is to remain focused. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line, look along the line.
This is Varane. This is Gareth Bale. Wijnaldum. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Mane. Oh, a fine block. And firing it into the area. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Firmino. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Wijnaldum. He takes aim. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Take it short. Still possibilities. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Benzema. An important interception. Robertson. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. And he's clear as lines. Here's Carvajal. A ball with Luka Modric. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Bale has given it away.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Wijnaldum might be able to set up the chance. Firmino. And they've won possession again. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. Salah keeping possession of the ball with authority. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Here's Robertson. Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum now. Toni Kroos. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And the first half is in the history books here at... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Wijnaldum now. Mane. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Mane. Fabinho now. Wijnaldum. Now Casemiro. Modric. Toni Kroos. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Running towards goal. Gareth Bale. A very enterprising break, and they were almost rewarded, Lee.
Well, counter-attack football at its best. Soak up the pressure, hit the opposition. All of a sudden, you get a chance on goal. It wasn't far off, was it?
Fabinho now. Well, in terms of Luka Modric, he sets high standards for himself. Should he be playing better football than he has been?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Now Casemiro. Benzema. Giving it straight to the opposition. This is Salah. Eden Hazard. Casemiro. Hazard. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Alexander-Arnold has it. Fabinho now. Milner. An abundance of space. It needs an accurate cross. Salah does thrive on veering in field. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And Mohamed Salah now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And he favours the inside route. And that was a very fine read. Top-notch tackle. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Now Mo Salah. Salah and Mane in the thick of things. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Substitution for Real Madrid. Corner kick played in. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Rafael Varane. This is Sergio Ramos. Now Casemiro. Only 10 minutes remaining here. It's with Roberto Firmino. A poor cross, all things considered. Strong play here. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Hazard. Eden Hazard veers in. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think you've got a team by the scruff of the neck, they break on you like that. What pace, what brilliance. Just look at the movement. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. He's in with a chance. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And the danger clear. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
A pretty useful night's work from Eden Hazard. Lee, your verdict?
Well, he did have a good performance, didn't he? But it's all about snatching that late goal to grab the win.
Couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone.
Wijnaldum. He takes aim. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Running towards goal. Gareth Bale. A very enterprising break, and they were almost rewarded, Lee.
Well, counter-attack football at his best.
Salah and Mane in the thick of things. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Hazard. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now.
Hazard! Wijnaldum. He takes aim. Running towards goal. Gareth Bale. A very... Salah. And Mane in the thick of things. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Eden Hazard veers in. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go.